Oh yeah, last 2 turns. I'm not doing well, but well, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun as well. I mean, that's the main thing, right? If you are not playing well, at least that's something. Hey everyone, this is Thecos. Today I'm bringing you another print and play game that will actually go live on Kickstarter today. This is Rabbit's Potion. You can see it right here by Radosław Ignatów. You may remember this name because I have covered several of his really good print and play games before, such as Monster Kill and Space Alone, also Island Alone, and then like the A Lot of Games bundle at the very beginning, like a few years ago. And today I'm back with another game of his, and that is Rabbit's Potion, where we are playing a rabbit walking around here on this map, gathering ingredients in order to like brew potions. Pretty neat concept. So what I will be doing today, I will be playing the game, show you how it works. I'll see whether I will do a whole playthrough or just a partial playthrough, depending on how long it takes to show to you. And then I will give you like my first impressions of what I think about it. And if you like what you see here today, you can just go to my video description and click on the Kickstarter link in order to check out the project yourself, which will go live today. All right, so before we start, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's get going. All right, this definitely is still way too hot. I still need to wait a little bit longer. All right, so let's just see what we have here. What do we need for setup? We need our 2 sheets here. This is the map card here. Let's see, map sheet. This is the workshop sheet. Also, we have the little ingredients card here. I will just put that on the very left here. We will get to that in just a moment. And then we have like all these potion cards, right? We will just shuffle these up and then we will draw 3 of those at random and place them above the potions, right? Like each potion receives one of these cards here. Like this. All right, and the rest, the other 3 we don't need, right? This is for replayability here, and that you have like something different each game. These 3 we don't need. We return them to the box or wherever you keep your print and play games. All right, then we also need 4 dice. The color doesn't matter, so I just took the liberty of taking 4 colored, like colorful ones. Also, we need 1 cube to show in which area we currently are at, so I will just put that one down here. Then we need 3 temperature cubes. I chose red ones here. These will be put here to denote like which temperature we actually have. We don't have that yet, so I will just put these over there. And then we also have 16 success cubes, right? So the colors don't matter. I just took use different colors for different cubes, right? But you can also like take the same color pretty much, right? That's also fine. What we also need is a pen. What I've done today, I actually put these in like sleeves here, so I'm able to use a wipeable pen. I don't think I really need it because I don't think there needs to be wiped anything. But, you know, just to be safe, I did that. I hope I erased all the marks from my previous plays, but I think so. And what we also need is a little figure. I actually took a rabbit. Isn't that fitting, right? Because we are rabbits brewing our potions, and we can place this one anywhere. I think I want to make sure to get something at the very beginning. So let me see where I can put the figure. I think I'm actually gonna go right here. So the figure is a little bit large, but like you can still see like which tile I'm on. I will start up here. I think that might be a good idea. All right, so 3 parts to this video today. First of all, I will roughly explain to you how the game is played. Then I will just play the game and explain the rest of what I play. And then I will give you my first impressions. There are timestamps in the video as usual, so you can jump to whatever part you like the most, but bonus points if you watch the entire video, of course. All right, so how is this game played? Well, actually very simple. We always roll 4 dice, and then we can attribute these dice to specific things. Not too many, but like there's still a lot of things we can do. So we can use a die to move. That means I just I just usually put it here and then I can move with the rabbit like as many tiles as the pips denote here. So 5, I could move 5, for example. So let's say I was here, and then I could move 5, right? Like 1, 2, 3, for example. Whenever I am on a collection space, these little small ones here, these round ones, just tell me that I can like collect these here, right? Just I immediately collect them. I just circle them, that I have them down here in the bottom right, and these spots are spots where I can like actually like collect all of these ingredients here. I will show you like when we play how that works. That's one thing I can do with the die. I have to stop on one of these collection squares immediately, and like the rest of the pips, the rest of the movement is just gone, right? If I stop on one of those. There are also these caves here. If I enter one cave, then I can continue my movement coming out of a different cave, right? There are 3 on the map here. That is one way to use the die. There's also a shop in the middle where I can shop something over here with my gold. What I can also do is attribute a die to one of these bottles. That means if I attribute it to this bottle, for example, that means now I can fill this bottle with ingredients I am collecting this turn, right? So let's say I was here, because I moved with the die, I moved over here, and then I'm here. I put the die here, the cube here, in this mountain kind of region, and then I can like collect the ingredients in the first row from left to right. So a leaf, then some contamination, I will get to that in just a moment, some blueberries and a leaf again. And I can drop them into the bottle, right? I always have to drop them from top to bottom. So if I drop them in this column, for example, it would like go all the way down, right? So kind of like a Tetris kind of thing. So that's how that works. I have to also collect the contamination. This doesn't do anything bad per se, but the contamination like fills up the bottle more. It can also be helpful, in my opinion, at least like that's how I play. I could also use it to my advantage. I don't have to put in the contamination if I actually put a die on here with that pip value. So 1, 2, or 3 here, right? So a 2 here, no contamination. A 1 over here, no contamination, and you guessed it, a 3 over here, no contamination. That's also one thing I can do. What I can also use the dice for is to put them here or there, right? If I put one here, that means I have like these large and small extracts, right? And that means I can do the same thing. I can put a die here, and then the entire row is activated. Not just one bottle like here, but the entire row here with the large extracts. And then wherever I am and collecting ingredients, I can like put them in here as well, right? I just cross them out. But same thing, I have to also put contamination in here. That means just that I fill one of these circles here, and whenever this bottle is full, I have to drop the contamination into the bottle over here, right? This just allows me to get like specific symbols here that you see on the left here, right? Just keep in mind, these symbols are for filling these circles on the left. I will get to that in just a moment. And I can also like put like the die value here of 4 or 5, like 4 here, or 5 over here, in order to not have to put any contamination in there. And the last thing I can do is over here. I don't need dice for that, but here I can exchange ingredients or like resources for these resources here on the very right. And these are potion durability on the left and potion taste. And I can like exchange like either I can exchange dice here or ingredients or resources for like the durability and for the taste, right? To fill these up here. This is pretty much like all I can do with these dice. Why am I doing this? Well, we have these cards here that tell us, okay, what do we get points for, right? We need to get 195 points at least to win the game. And we can do so by doing all of these things. You see like here, the things on the left here, right? That I can fill with the extracts. Well, you see here, for this potion, for example, I need one of these, I think that's a flower. I need one of the heart, one of the arm, and one of the mind, of the brain here, right? One of each. So these are all like for small extracts, right? And each, I get 5 points each for that. Here it says like I need 4 potion durability. Then I get 20 points. I need 1 potion taste. And I need 3 heat. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I can also attribute a die to the heat here. So if I attribute a 5 to this bottle here for the heat, then I just take one of the temperature cubes and I put it on 5. So now the bottle has a temperature of 5. I can also spend any die just to reduce it by 1 or increase it by 1. That's also possible, but I can also just put a 2 here and then the heat is now at 2. That is very important in just a moment, but here it says like at the end, right, at the end of the game, I need a heat level of 3 for 5 more points. And the main thing I can do is like doing these recipes here. You see like specific configurations of specific ingredients, and whenever I fulfill them in that moment, I get these points. And I denote all of that stuff by saying, okay, I got this now, this constellation, great. I'll just put a success cube on there. So I know, okay, I got these 25 points in the bag, no matter what happens now. There are specific recipes here that say, for example, this one here says heat level of 2. That means when I fulfill this, I need to have a heat level of 2 at that very moment. And that is pretty much it. I do that for, oh, I forgot to wipe this off. I do this for 10 rounds. And at the end of 10 rounds, I see like whether I got these 195 points or not. All right. 2 more things I should mention. First of all, I count the points here, and then I can like cross off like these levels here. We have like basic and then medium, I'm not quite sure what's called, and masterful, right? And these actually count for the 195 points I need, right? So I count these up, but these are not the points I get. I actually only get this, and this, right, as my points. So if I get like 80 points, I still only have 65 here on this level, right? So that is one thing to keep in mind. And the last thing is down here are penalty stars. I have to cross like them off from left to right. They give me negative points whenever I have to do something and I can't. For example, I have to put contamination in a bottle, but I can't because the bottle is full, for example, right? All right, last thing we do is we take this sheet here and we now write in here how we want to portray these recipes in our bottle. That's a very cool idea, right? So I will just do it like this. That's going to be the leaf. The tomato I will do like this. The carrot I will do like this. Then we have the mushroom like this. Then we have the blueberries. And contamination I will just do like this. And this is now like a legend, right? Like a reference to see like how I will actually like write them in here. Very cool idea. I like this a lot. So I will just put this here in the top left. And now we are ready to play. So let me just reset everything here like this. I will start over there. And we can get started. So we take all 4 dice. We roll them. All right. There we go. Well, pretty high values. That is not too bad. All right. So let's see. No matter how much I walk, I will get to this square immediately. I will get 2 leaves and 1 blueberry, which would be very good for here, for example, right? I can use them well here. I could also use them quite well here, I guess. Yeah, here and there I could use them quite well. And also I can use them pretty much everywhere. About the contamination. Oh, by the way, if I have contamination in either of these, right, then I also get negative points, 5 each. And also I get 10 points at the end if I have on one bottle all 3 of these highlighted squares, if they have like the same ingredient, right? It's also one thing to consider. Okay. So I think the best thing would be to either use the contamination in order to fill up the bottle a little bit more, or go to the 3 here in order to not do that. Let me use a 5 to move this one, right? And the rest will just be gone here. By the way, I can also use a 6 because you probably saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6? I can use a 6 for any bottle in order to not use any contamination, right? That is also quite important. And then I will, that means I am now here at this area. And also I will put a 3 right here, so no contamination, that is fine. So let's start with that one first. I will now get ingredients here, right? So, and I take the first row here, and I go from left to right. That means first I get a leaf. And here you see I get like for 4 leaves in the bottle at any point, I get 16 points, right? And here I want these tomatoes like this, and I need something there, right? Doesn't matter what I have there, but something. Just in order so I can stack them, right? I can stack the tomato on top. That means, let me do them like this. Okay, let me just think how I can do it best. I think I will do it like this. I will put the leaf, I will then put here, right? Like this. And then the next one would be contamination. And I always have to put the contamination there wherever I put that ingredient, right? So if I had put it in the bottle, in one of these extract bottles, I would have to put the contamination here. If I have put it here, I have to put the contamination here. But then I check, 3, they match, so no contamination. And then I also get a blueberry, same thing. I want the blueberries in here. I want 5 of those. So, wait, I didn't do that correctly. Give me just a moment. Oh no, I did do it correctly. I want the tomatoes later on. Here I want the carrot. Oh wait, that doesn't work. I maybe made some mistake. Give me just a moment because I have to stack them differently. I have to do the oranges like this. And I have to do it like that here, I guess. I think so, yeah. So that doesn't quite work the way I want it to, but I have an idea what I can still do. So I will put then the blueberry over here, right? And the other leaf I will put here, like this. I think that is nice. Okay, I'm still not done with my turn yet. I still have 2 dice here, right? So what else could I do? I also need some tomatoes. Oh, by the way, I crossed this out here, right? Because I have visited that. I need quite a few tomatoes. Where can I get some? Actually, here I can get 2 and also another leaf, which isn't too bad either, right? So that is. Where's the next one? Oh, it's like quite far off, so that doesn't really work. I could also use one of these mushrooms here. That's fine. So I will use another die, the 5, to move over here. Let me just cross that out. And that is like the plains or whatever that is. So, and now I get a tomato. I will put it in here again, so I don't have to use any contamination. So I will put a tomato right here. Then I will put the leaf. I will put, give me a moment. I will put the leaf right here. Right. Contamination I don't have to put in here because, well, it's the same number. And then I also get a mushroom, which I will put, let me just puzzle that together right here. Right here, like this. Okay, not too bad. I'm getting places. That's nice. And I still have 1 die left. That 1 die doesn't really help me a lot, right? Because I can't really use, I don't have any ingredients to use anymore. But what I can do is either I can walk a little bit with the 6, or I can use it here to set the heat to a specific level. I need the heat at 3 at the end, but I need it at 2 for these tomatoes, right? It will still take a while until I have these tomatoes. So I think I don't have to do it yet. So I think I'd rather use the 6 to move, and I will move up here so I can, which will give me these spices here, because, you know, I still need them for the taste later on here, right? So I can just circle one of these spices and I can just use them at any time to drop them into any bottle. I could actually do that right now. Does it make sense? I could also drop it in here right now because I do have the die here at the moment, right? But I will also be able to do that later, so that's fine. So that was my first turn, so I crossed off my first turn, right? That took a little longer because I had to like kind of show you like how that works. But now you already have a rough idea of how this game works. You haven't seen everything yet, but you have some ideas. Let's also explore like these whenever I get these recipes done, right? And then it will become a little bit clearer. All right, did I cross that out? I did. So let's roll the next 4 dice. All right, we have some lower numbers. Lower numbers are actually quite good for these bottles. So let me see. I want some, here is another tomato, which would be good to have. I need tomatoes and mushrooms and carrots mainly. So that means here I have the mushrooms and the carrots, and here I would have a tomato. So I'm getting places. I really need this one here later on. How can I get there? Oh, it's way down there. But that's fine. I think I will do these two for now. So let me first use a 5, I suppose, in order to move to this one here. Right? So we are here. I think that is pretty nice. Like this. And then I will first, then I will put that into my bottle here. And then I will get one blueberry, which I will put, oh man, I really have to think now. Which I will put, I need to put a carrot there. So I will put a blueberry right here. Right? Then I get a tomato, which I will put right here. Then contamination I don't have to use because, well, it's a 3, that's fine. And also I get a leaf, which I will put just on top here, I think. Yeah, just here on top. That should be fine. Give me a moment. There we go. All right. Then I will use the 4. Actually, will I use the 4? Or will I use the 1? I don't have candy. I have to use the 4. I will use the 4 to move down here to the lake. So I'm right here now. And I can get a few things. I will get a mushroom that I will put right here. Like this. Then I will get another leaf. Which, let me see. I need to put all of this stuff here and there. So I can only put it here on top. Right? No contamination, and the carrot I will put right here, like this. Okay, that's good. And I still have a 1 left. With that 1, I can't really do anything, right? Not really. What I can do with this 1 is just put it here onto the heat meter, right? So I have a heat of 1. I think that's not too bad. I need to get to a 2 later on for these tomatoes, and I will be soon done having the tomato recipe actually. So I think that wouldn't be too bad. All right, that was already my second turn. I haven't really achieved a whole lot, but that's fine. I still have time to do more. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that isn't a straight, then I don't know what it is. All right, let me just get a bit more of my tea here. Oh yeah, now it's much more drinkable. Okay, so what do we need to do? I would like to finish this bottle somehow, right? Because I'm really I'm doing well here at the moment. So what I would need is 1 mushroom, 1 carrot, 1 mushroom, 1 carrot, and 2 tomatoes. Oh, by the way, I missed to do that before. I did actually reach the 4 leaves, right, in my potion. I just forgot to mark it, so that's the first thing I got. So I do have 16 points already. I need 3 more blueberries as well. All right, so what did I say? Mushroom, carrot, tomatoes. Let's see where I can get that. Here I have a mushroom and a carrot. That's the 2 things I need, and a blueberry. That wouldn't be too bad to go here. Can I get there some? Nah, it's a little bit far off. It's a little bit far off, but I can go there and get something else on the way. So what do I have up here? These mountains. Oh, these mountains are good as well. Then let me do that. I will put the 3 on here. I don't want any contamination at the moment. That's fine. And then I will put a 4. Well, let me start with a 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get a coin. That coin will be important later on for the shop in case I decide to go there. And then I will use a 2 to go over here. And that means I'm now here. And first of all, I will get a blueberry. And I will put the blueberry. Give me just a moment. The blueberry I can put... Oh no, actually, no, that's not right. I don't want the blueberry. I don't want it. I don't want the blueberry first because I will have to destroy pretty much what I'm doing here. Except if I also put the... Actually, no, that's fine. Let me take the blueberry, but let me also put a die here on the 5s, right? And let me think. Let me put the blueberry right here, maybe. Here, let me put the blueberry right there. I think that's good. Then I will get a carrot. That carrot I have to put here, like this. Then the contamination I don't have to put in there because I match the number. And then I will get a mushroom over here, like this. And now you see that, look at this. Carrot, mushroom, 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 carrot. That's exactly this pattern here, right? I don't need any special heat for that. So I can take a success cube and put it here. So now I have 41 points here. I need 24 more points in order to finish the first level here. That is good. That will be the first 65 points of the 195 points I need at the end, right? So that is pretty nice. And that was already my turn because I have put all the ingredients there. I don't have any dice left. So that is it. Oh, by the way, I have to cross off this one and that one here. All right. So that was turn number 3. Let's now continue. All right. I'm doing well with my first bottle. I need to go to the next one soon. You don't have to play the game like I do, right? Like doing like all bottles in like a weird order is not really the thing I like to do. That's why I'm trying to finish this one off first. But depending on what I can get next, right? Oh, I have to move very far now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I will have to use all of these dice just to get there. What can I get there? I can get a leaf, a mushroom, and another leaf. The leaves I don't need here anymore. I don't need mushrooms here anymore. So I can go to the other bottles maybe. Or I can just fill this up here. Leaves, mushroom. Yeah, I could just fill up some stuff here. That might be an idea. That might be an idea. So I will use the 5 to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will use 2 and 1 in order to move 3 altogether over there. So I'm here. Right? And I will put this one here. So now I didn't match the die, so I will have to use the contamination in just a moment. Alright, so I will get a leaf. Let me see how can I best do it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So I will just take a leaf right here. Then I get a mushroom. Let me just cross off this one here. Then I get another leaf. Let me take this one here. And also I have to add that contamination right here. But now I can drop this bottle into any other bottle that I activate later on, right? And then I have this flower here that I can activate, right? I need 3 of the flowers right here, right? So this one, and then maybe a one with the 2 here in order to fill that up. And that was already the next turn. See, some turns are very, very quick, right? That was a pretty bad roll here. I was very unlucky. By the way, I'm also able, like 3 times during the game, you can see that down here, I can re-roll a die. And like as often as I want to during the game, I can use 2 dice and make them into one large, like into any number that I want to. So I could have actually maybe done it a little bit differently, but that's fine. That is just fine. 6, 6, 6, 1. Wow, these 6s are great, right? Because I can put them anywhere. That's amazing. So let me see. I can now go here. This one would be, oh, 2 tomatoes. I need these tomatoes. I definitely need those. I don't need the mushroom though. So what I think I will do is the following. Hear me out. I will use a 6 to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just to move over there. And then I will put a 6 in here. 1, 6 here. And I will use the 1 here in order to increase the level here to 2, the heat level, because I needed a 2 for these tomatoes, and then I needed a 3 at the end for these 5 points. All right, so let me see. Here I'm here. I get a tomato. I get a tomato, which I will add here. Then I get a mushroom, which I will add in here. Let me add it here, like there. Then I get a contamination, which I don't have to add because these numbers don't match, but 6 matches any number, right? That's fine. And I get a tomato, which I will put up here. So now you see, tomato, 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 and the one up there. That's exactly the the pattern I have here, and heat level of 2 I have as well. So success cube on here. So now I have 20, 40, 50. I have 60. Wait, 2, 4, 50, 55. I have 61 points, right? So I still need 4 points in order to have like the first level here. But I'm doing pretty well. I might try to max out this potion as much as I can. I need these blueberries, right? 3 blueberries, and then that would be really amazing. There will be 20 more points. I could actually try to get the 100 points there. And that is it. That was already my turn. Oh, half the game is done. Oh, I'm not doing well, actually. But the thing is, I'm not doing well, but I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm going to say a few things later about the game, but I really like what I'm playing here. All right, this would be kind of nice to have, right? With that, I can just change that here quite well. I might want to do that, but I'm like really far off of anything where I need to go, right? That is pretty bad. So I need 2 leaves and a carrot. Kind of tough to get, actually. I don't need these tomatoes at all. Well, I have to like work on these actually here, right? So, okay, let me use a 2 in order to walk here, because I went here, right? Yeah. Because I want these components here, because these help me get more of these taste of these spices. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could spend these 2 to go over there, and then put the 4 here. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. I'll put the put 4 here, and with these I will move all the way down here. Right, like this. Then I put this over here, and now I can fill these bottles a little bit, because I need these as well. So, I get a tomato, which let me just see. I need the brain stuff is also important. Actually, this doesn't really help me a whole lot here, right? This is not too great. No, not really. Let me do it differently. Let me actually put the dye here instead. I will get some contamination, but that's the way it is. And then I will use the tomato to maybe just do here like this. Then I will get a leaf, which I will put here. So this one is done as well, but it will get 1 contamination here and another tomato over here. So now I have 3 finished bottles that I can drop into any potions. That is not too bad. And that was already my turn. All right, I have 4 more turns, and I'm not achieving a whole lot at the moment. I think I'm focusing too much on that 1 bottle here. But the nice thing about the game, right? You can like find new strategies every time you play. So what do I need to do? I need to get started on the next bottle, right? I need to finish off this bottle here, and I need to get started on the next bottle as well. So 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, let me use the 5 over here in order to move 5 up here to this little spot. That means I will be over here, and then I will put a 1. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I will put a 1 there. That means now that I can fill all the stuff in there. I need a carrot first. So let me put a carrot. Yeah, let me just put a carrot here, I think. Does it make sense to put the carrot there? Mushroom. It doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. Not really. So let me put the carrot here, I suppose. Yeah. There we go. Then I have 1 contamination that I will have to put in there. So I will just put it here. Right. Then I get a mushroom, which I will put here. Like this. And I also get a blueberry, which I will put over here. Like this. Alrighty. That's nice. That was that. And then I will use the 4 to move 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. In order to be in here. And then I will get a carrot, which I will put here. I will get a mushroom, which I will put up here. Then I will get some contamination again, which isn't great, but that's the way it is, I suppose. I will put that right here. And then I will get another mushroom, which I will put up here. So you see what I've done now? I now use the contamination here in order to build up here to get the mushrooms where they need to be. So I just need 2 ingredients here. Doesn't matter which ones, right? And then I can put the leaf up here, and then I have the next one. But I need a heat level of 2 here to do so. So I still have 1 left. I think, what will I do here? I think what I will do is actually use that one here, in order to move over here to get that coin. Because with the coin, I can actually go to the shop later on. This might be an idea to go to the shop, right? To maybe first go here again, and then go to the shop, or the other way around, because I can actually like get ingredients here. So I can like, well, I will get to that when I actually get to the shop. So let me just explain that in just a moment. All right, that was turn number 7, and yeah, I will finish the game now before I really give my preview, because I'm almost done anyway, right? And the video is already long. It's already too long anyway, so that is fine. But you know, I like the long form content here. Ooh, that's not a good roll. That is not a good roll. I can reroll a few times during the game, and I think I will actually use my reroll now. I mean, not reroll, sorry. That's not reroll. I can just choose a die and change it to any value. Will I get to the shop immediately? That might be an idea. So what else do I need here? Here I'm actually pretty fine, right? I just need heat up 1 more time. Okay, sure. And I need blueberries. How many? I need 3 blueberries. I can actually get a few things here that I need. That would be nice. So I could actually put this one here, right? I could change this one here to a 1, 2, 3, 4, to a 5. Doesn't really matter. To move to the shop, right? I think that's a good idea. And then maybe I can do something here, or maybe in these bottles. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's see. Actually, I need to finish these bottles up as well. And I will do that, I think. So, following. I have an idea. Hear me out. So, I will now go to the shop here. I'm at the shop, right? And now I can spend coins. I will spend 1 coin for the top shelf. And the top shelf, like there are some ingredients here, right? And it says a 3. That means now with that 1 coin, I can pick 3 of these ingredients, which I will do. I will pick 2 blueberries because I need those, right? And I will put them, it doesn't really matter where I put them. I will just put them here. 1 and 2. And also I will take a leaf. Yeah. And that leaf, I will just put a 6 in here. And that leaf I will use here. Into that bottle. 6 is fine, right? That works for everything. So, and then I will spend the other coin in order to go down here. And here I can pick 2 ingredients. I would pick 1 blueberry right here. And also I will pick, let me just think, I will later on want to go here. So I need another leaf and a carrot. I will get a carrot here. And here I will also get a carrot. So I will take a leaf as well and drop that in here. Right? So that is cool. I would need 1 more carrot actually. But I don't have any. That is bad. What I will also do, I will use that 1 die in order to increase the temperature by 1. Because I needed a 3 at the end, right? So that is pretty nice. So if I can keep the temperature there, that means I will have the temperature at 3 here. That's another 5 points. That is not bad. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blueberries, right? So I finished this one here as well. That is not too bad. So at the moment here I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 81 points. So I'm definitely at the minimum here at the 65 points already. If I can get 19 more points here, which is possible, then I will have the 100. Okay, that's good. And if I have 200s, then I win, right? I don't know. I only have 3 turns left. I don't think I can do it, but I'm getting there. At least I got like 1 amazing potion, right? The taste thing, I need 3. I only have 1 at the moment, but I can also get to 3 there. And that would be enough, right? I think. Wait, 20, 40, 60, 70, 81, 86, plus 15. Yeah, that actually would be enough for 100. Okay, that's good. Next turn. Okay, last 2 turns. I'm not doing well, but, well, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun as well. I mean, that's the main thing, right? If you are not playing well, at least that's something. All right, so I definitely want to finish off this one here and also want to do something here. I don't know what I will do there yet, but I will find something. I just need any ingredients. And here, what do I need here? Here I need anything and a leaf. Let me see where I can get that leaf. I can get one here, but no, wait. I can get no leaf here. Oh, I can get any leaves here. Okay, that of course is not too great. All right, that is not amazing. Where can I get a leaf? Leaf. I can get one here. Where's the next one? Ooh, it's all the way over there. And here I can get a leaf. That is all the way over there. That's even worse. And this one here. Oh, okay, this one would be this one would work, right? Okay, so then I will use my 4 here in order to move up here. By the way, to the shop I can go as often as I want to, right? So I can go up there. That means I am here. And first I will get a mushroom, which I will put in this potion right here, like this. And then I will use these 2 ingredients here. These I will just exchange for one of these heat level. Actually, I don't have to do that, right? What I can also do is that I put the tomato in here. And then I use the carrot here, plus one of my things here for 3 of these taste things, right? And I will drop them all into this bottle here, which I have also active, right? I need to have everything active. So I put them in here, and that is exactly the 3 taste thingies, the 3 spices I need to get these 15 points. So if I'm now not mistaken, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, I'm at 101. So here I got the medium one. So if I can get to the medium one here as well, which I won't, but then it would be cool. The contamination after I don't have to put anywhere. And then I will use the 5 to move up here to this one to explore here. And then I will use the carrot. I will put in here like this. And by the way, I made a mistake, right? The carrot I collected here I will not use for these spices. What I will instead do is use the carrot here. Then the leaf I get I will put up here. And then the tomato I get I will use with the component here in order to get these spices, right? I just messed it up in my head. And the contamination I will not get because everything is fine regarding these numbers here. All right, so if we look here, you see carrot, mushroom, leaf, mushroom. I got this one here, but I'm not at a heat level of 2 yet, right? So I still need to increase that to a 2. And then we are cool there. But here you see blueberry, mushroom. So I got this one here already. That's fine. All right, so yeah, I will definitely not win, but I will get close today, I think. I think I might actually get close, which isn't too bad. All right, so then I will continue. We will now have our last turn. Let's see how close I can get to winning. I will not win, but I will hopefully get close. Oh, what was that? Oh, I don't know what that was. Let me re-roll. Sorry, I kind of messed it up. So 2, 3, 4, 6, in case I mess it up again. No, I won't. Good. All right, so here I need a blueberry and a leaf. That would be nice to have. That would be great over here, which is all the way over there. That's bad. Blueberry leaf. Otherwise here, that would also be fine. I can... it's also very far off, right? Okay, that's kind of bad. But okay, so yeah, so I will definitely have to activate this potion here. So let me put a 3 here, I think. And then I will use the 2 here to put this to a temperature of 2. That means now this recipe is done, right? And I can finish this off here. That's not too bad. Also, I can drop some potions in here. I'm not sure. I don't think I have to activate that row now in order to just drop potions in, but I have to have this active at least. I will drop this one in there. That means I get 1 heart. Right, so let me just cross that out. And also I will drop this one in there to get 1 of these flowers here. But I also have to drop in 1 contamination because I have 1 down here, right? So let me just drop that contamination. It doesn't really matter. Let me just put that here like this. Okay, that's not too bad. Because that means now I have 1 flower and 1 heart. As long as I don't get any more of those, I have another 10 points here. That is pretty good. Also, what I can do is I can just drop the spices that I have here into this active potion as well, because I just need 1 for these 5 points here, right? So that. And then let me put a 4 here in order to go down to the mountain region here again. And also put a 6 here because I'm right here. Let me try something. Now I would drop a carrot and a carrot in here. I will drop some blueberries in here. I don't have to use the contamination because 6 is fine. And the other blueberry I will put here. And now I will pour these 2 potions into this potion here. That means 1 of these muscle arms, 1 of the biceps, and 1 of the mind icons of the brains. And that now means I have 1 for each as well, which I need up here for another 10 points. Like this. Alright, and that means 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, 10, 20, 25, 50, 60, 70, I'm even at 80. Wow, okay. I just need 20 more points, which I don't have. And that was the end of my last turn, actually. Okay, so now I'm done. And now there are a few extra things where I can get points for or deduct points, right? For example, I get like 10 points if I have like all 3 the same in these highlighted windows, which I don't have. I get a -5, I get 5 points less for each square where I have like pollution, like contamination in there, which I also don't have. And now we would take count of our points, right? So here I know I'm at 100, here I'm at 65. I do have 80 here, so 20 more points. Like if I had gotten this one, I would have be at the 100. So I have 165 points. And these, as I said, don't apply here at the moment, right? Because I didn't do any of these. That means I'm at 165 points. I need 195 to win. So I didn't quite win. But I would have won had I just had these 20 here, right? Because I would have moved up to the 100. And then I would have 200, which is enough to win. That was the next thing I wanted to do. And I think I just would have needed a little bit more. Just 1 or 2 turns more, right? But that's what makes up a good game. That is like quite tight. And you need to like figure out how to best like play in order to win. Well, and that should give you a pretty good idea of how to play this game. But how do I like it? Well, let me give you my first impressions. Not a full review, but like my first impressions. Let's start with the theme. I really like it. It's very whimsical and fun. Also, brewing potions is always fun. And I like my nature and animal themed games, although it's like a very, very like light animal themed game. Also, the sheets are very easy to understand and they are well structured. That is important for games that allow you to choose among a lot of different options. This is probably the simplest game by Radek, but don't let that fool you. There's still a lot of thinking you need to do. I'd say that this is one of the most elegant games Radek has designed so far. While the rules are very accessible, there still are a lot of decisions you have to make. Rabbit's Potion is mainly a puzzle that tasks you to find the best ways of brewing your potions. And the puzzle works very well. All in all, Rabbit's Potion is an elegant game with an intriguing puzzle that has minimal rules but really makes you think. I really enjoy this game. It's a great puzzle. This might be my favorite by Radosław Ignatów at the moment. Well, if you like what you saw here today, feel free to check out the link to the Kickstarter project you'll find in this video's description. The campaign will actually start today, on November 21st, 2024. And that concludes my preview of Rabbit's Potion by Radosław Ignatów. Well, thank you so much for watching and seeing to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thecos, who is supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for your support. You can further support me in numerous ways by watching, liking and commenting on my videos, by subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with all the new videos I put out, by supporting me on Patreon to help me improve this channel even more, and by joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my really amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe and cheers.